Hi, I'm the president of the Wilhelm and Carl Maybach Foundation. We launched in 2006 with the United Nations Global Youth Leadership Summit at the United Nations in New York under the auspices of Kofi Annan. It was at that time that we first formulated and promulgated our cause, which is to help extraordinarily talented young individuals, often from adverse or disadvantaged backgrounds, to overcome that adversity with success. We do that by providing a custom-tailored curriculum, connections to leaders in their field, and all the resources that they need. Many of these young adults already have what it takes to be successful. But once they've cleared our selection process, you know that they have the resourcefulness that it takes to really lead and succeed, to make a social impact, to make a difference not only in their lives, but in the lives of others as well. I'm very pleased to introduce our latest protege, the first sportsman accepted into the Maybach Foundation program. He's extremely gifted, and I have every assurance that his work will be inspiring for other young people in their effort to overcome racial and socio-economic boundaries in our world today.
The members of the Lions River Polo Club are mainly farmers, and we live in the Dargle Valley in KwaZulu-Natal in South Africa. Our community is very closely knit, and we look out for each other. The Kimber family was a farming family in the Dargle Valley. Mrs. Duma worked in the Kimber household as a domestic servant. Mr. Duma was the head groom, and Sbu was the youngest son.
It wasn't his choice to work with horses. First, he started to work with forest, those people who cut the forest. Mr. Kimber saw my father riding one of those mules that he's never been ridden before. So Mr. Kimber saw that my father can ride a horse. By that time, Mr. Kimber also had a stable up there where the house is. So we took him out of the forest and then back to the horses. And then that's where he started to work with horses.
From an early age, Sbu watched his father and was always around horses. That sparked the interest of Dave Kimber. With the age of 9, Dave brought in Sbu and asked his father if he could help to exercise horses. From there on, Sbu, on a daily basis, went to school, to the local farm school. After school, Dave Kimber insisted that Sbu is helping with the training of horses and made Sbu sit on a wooden horse for a minimum of 1 hour and taught him all the necessary strokes for polo with the mallet. You're telling the horse to go this side, okay? That's why your hand must stay right in the middle here. Okay, and no, that's it. That's it. That's what we want. Wonderful. With the age of 12, Sbu was adequately advanced in basic polo skills. His riding was up to scratch, and that was the first time that Dave Kimber took Sbu into the local club, Lions River. There he played the first practice chukkers and was introduced properly to the game of polo.
Sbu Duma came into the lives of South African polo through the late Dave Kimber. Dave discovered Sbu as a young groom, and then through his connections to South African polo, Dave approached the association with a view to taking Sbu on as a trainee into a mentorship program. So Sbu was the first protege in the South African polo development program, and through the association he was granted a bursary for tuition. In addition to that, he was given the opportunity to attend our junior coaching clinics, and very quickly he started progressing in his ability to play the sport of polo.
In 2002, Sbu was the first time selected to play in the South African schoolboys team. From there onwards, Sbu's level of polo was so advanced that he was chosen every single year to represent South Africa.
When Sbu was in the UK with the South African school side, they won the tournament and were presented the trophies. He had the honour of being presented the trophies by Princes William and Harry, which was a great honour. We have his picture in the clubhouse to prove it. Quite a major event in Sbu's life.
In 2008 as well, the Rosettes family applied for support for Sbu from the Maestro program led by Max Steele, and insisted that Sbu would have a career path besides becoming a professional polo player. Seeing that polo is a dangerous sport, anything can happen, the player could be injured to such a degree that he could not carry on with successful professional polo career. This led to the Rosettes family paying for his education at the Equestrian Academy in Johannesburg. The stud management course would give Sbu extra skills that he could be using after a serious accident and could sustain a living.
At first, Sbu was quite nervous when he came to the academy, and he needed to find his feet and really develop. To fit in with the other students and the whole new life that he was living was difficult. There's not a lot of black people that come through. They're not often afforded this wonderful opportunity. Our mix usually is predominantly white female with a small section of white males, and then we've had just 2 black males come through. So it's been a unique opportunity for Sbu in this industry.
The Maestro program, run by Max Steele, skilled top athletes in public speaking, public appearance, and people skills.
When Sbu came on the Max Steele Maestros program, we taught him skills like communication skills, planning skills, and we helped him with his nutrition. The Sbu that I met in February is not the Sbu that he is today. He's improved a lot. When I met him, I was very shy and he didn't talk a lot. So as I got to know him, he became more open with me, and today he's like my brother or my younger brother because we get along so well.
By the middle of 2008, Sbu was accepted by the Maybach Family Foundation to further his career not only as an international polo player as well as on his academic achievements. The Maybach Family Foundation will see that Sbu gets the best opportunity to improve on his polo in sending him to play in Argentina with some of the world's best polo players.
I feel very nervous, but at the same time I feel very excited to be granted this opportunity, and I'm willing to use it in a good way.
I saw immediately why the Maybach Foundation was interested in him. He really has a talent that's out of the normal talent. He's extremely talented with the ball. He's a very, very effective and dangerous attacking player. So hopefully he will learn to play the game too, and then be part of a team, and then be the head of the team, I hope. That's my goal.
On my first week when I arrived here, I was very, very shy. But because of the people, the way they are so nice, I was quickly confident and I get used to them and I made a lot of friends. To learn the language took me maybe 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, whole of October.
He was a little shy when he first came, and we worked on it a little bit and teach him not to respect so much other people. And he developed a winning attitude, and that helps him with the riding off and the winning of the position.
In a week, maybe I played 3 times, 4 times in a row. In November, we started to have tournaments and stronger practice. I've been scoring a lot of goals, but yesterday I broke my own record by scoring 9 goals. The name of the tournament I was playing was the Safira Cup, which was held in La Dolphine at Cambiaso's place. And the score was 13-4. Yeah, I scored 9 of those goals.
This has been great and really good experience for me and for Sbu, I hope. I think the most important part of this whole relationship is that it's only the beginning, and then I'm willing to let go also because I consider myself a good start for Sbu, but not the end of it. He should go from here on to other people that play better and have better level and will help him to go further.
Yes, Federico is my good teacher. Yeah, we've got a good connection. Now I can look at the game differently and I can think different now than I was thinking in South Africa.
They sent me a kid to learn, and Sbu came here to teach.
The opportunity that it is given will hopefully show in Sbu becoming a role model for other disadvantaged people, not only in the polo world, but right across the board, that if you have got a goal in your life, that you can actually achieve it.
In future, because I've taught those skills, I would like to pass them to others. My first ambition is to play for the national team and to play around the world for them.
I think that Sbu, as a person, has grown a lot in self-belief. I think his self-confidence. He's certainly got guts, he's certainly got character. He steps back for no man.
He proved to have the talent, but that's not his fault. That's a gift from God, and he won with his personality. He took off me everything I wanted to give somebody, and he gave me back that feeling of helping that I love.
Yes, I'm a very happy person. Yeah. To prove that I'm happy, I'm like a bit fat.